Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we started the Mario Kart world with the Mushroom Cup. Man, I'm getting back in the swing of things. I haven't actually recorded an actual, gameplay video since we did, what's it called? The finished Legends Arceus. I'm still a little rusty with the whole playing and recording as I go. So I think I know the next course. I think it's the desert theme, so I think I'm going to go with someone that's desert theme. Also, spoiler, I'm probably never going to play as the other one of the main characters. I might, well, that's a lie. I'm sure I will, but I love the side characters. They're so fun. Like, there's so many characters that, I never thought in a million years you would get to play as. Like, Pianta, that's an awesome one. Cow is obviously iconic now. Monty Mole, there's so many good ones. Penguin and Snowman are probably two of my favorites. I love both of them. Charge and Chuck is fun. The Dolphin, man, it's so good, so good. It's a desert theme, so I feel like Pokey is probably the best. Or Contour is probably is a good one too. Pianta's not bad. Pianta's more like tropical. We'll be Pokey. We'll be Pokey. We'll move faster with Pokey. Okay, that's actually a really good combination, but no, we'll mix it up. I will say it's weird whenever you play as characters that don't have any arms, like Pokey and Goomba. Like, I get back in the day when they didn't have, actually, I don't know, Blasternaut is always one that I really like. It tends to be pretty solid. That's pretty good. That's actually really similar to the B-Dasher. Yeah, that's like almost exactly the same as the B-Dasher. The Real Racer is another really, good car I tend to use a lot. I think I'll probably use it. It lowers our acceleration, but our speed looks really nice, and our acceleration isn't bad, so we'll give this a shot. Flower Cup, yep. So this is the desert starting one, because we got the first two, Desert Hills and Shy Guy Bazaar, Wario Stadium, and then Airship Fortress. Great selection, with some really, really standout moments. Like, really, really standout moments. Starting with Desert Hills, which I think I mentioned in the last episode. I already decided what my least favorite course is. It's Desert Hills. The moment I played this, after I did the 3 laps on it, I'm like, I'm bored of this all. It's a desert course. It's not bad, and it references, what does it reference? Mario Land 2? Super Mario Land? The one's a Tonga that's super short on the Game Boy. Which is an interesting choice. I never thought they would reference that of all things with these Moai statues. I don't know. But even still, it's just kind of bleh. That's it. Nothing really changes. And the moment I did this, after I did the really memorable fun Flower Cup, Mushroom Cup, that ended with DK Spaceport and had some really awesome moments of you driving to this specific place. I was just like, wow, that's boring. Also, Kamek, on top of being a really stupid way to unlock characters, is also not a good item. Because, a lot of the things he spawns are really easy to dodge. There's one... Whoops, I didn't need to throw that forward. I feel like there's one thing he can randomly do. Because the way that it works is he spawns enemies that are in connection with the area. So that's why he summoned more of those Moai guys. But... yeah, I don't know. It's a dumb way to unlock characters, and it's not that good of an item outside of that. Daisy, get rid of your banana, thank you. Goodbye. But yeah, the biggest part of this is that these things then start running around. That's it. I love the fact that courses are so dynamic, and I never get tired of them. But Desert Hills, I'm just okay. By lap 2, I'm ready to move on, because you've seen it all. You can explore those ruins and whatnot if you have mushrooms, and well, actually, it probably would have turned me into Pokey, because Pokey's a desert character. Yeah, I'm already Pokey. Whoa, yeah. They're really easy. It's they're easy to avoid half the time. Again, there's one Kamek thing that I think is harder to avoid, but it's not. It's actually really rare. But there we go. Least favorite course done. Shy Guy Bazaar is next. Nice. Solid course. Very solid. This is a great course in 7 when it was first introduced. Oh, right. What I wanted to talk about. The saga of getting my Switch 2. So, as I stated, or I don't know if I made it clear, I wanted to finish Legends Arceus and, what else? Oh, and I was playing Minish Cap on the Nintendo Switch Online. So I wanted to finish both of those games before buying my Switch 2. Then, once I finally had a day off, and the Switch 2 had been out for a little while. Also, what song's playing? I don't know what song this is. Once I had a day off, I was like, okay, I'm going to go see if I can find it. Could not find it in stores, which was very depressing. So I'm like, okay, well, that's unfortunate, because I drove, like, to 3 or 4 stores, like, and I was like, and I didn't, they were all sold out, which I'm like, well, that sucks. So, oh, crap, I should have held on to that mushroom. Damn it. It's okay. So after going to those stores, I actually was able to find one online, and it'd be delivered in, like, a week or whatever. I'm like, okay, perfect. I think I just spent a little bit more, but I bought the, because I got the one that came with Mario Kart World pre-downloaded, which I don't tend to like to do because I like physical media, but I really wanted the game, and I was like, well, I'm going to buy Mario Kart World anyway, because it was at the time the only thing out for the Switch 2, really. Even now, there's really not that much out. Now that DK Bonanza's out, and they just had the direct for Kirby Air Riders, which is interesting. I'm debating if I even want it, though. I never played the first Kirby Air Riders on the GameCube, so I don't really have any nostalgia for it. Anyway, we've made it to Shy Guy Bazaar. It's a really fun course, but I want to keep talking about my story. So, the day comes for my Switch 2 to be delivered, and I'm working, and I get home, and I have that thing on my door that says, well, we missed you. We're not dropping off your package because it needs a signature, which is the dumbest mechanic since, like, I think it's only a FedEx thing. And, like, I get that the Switch 2 was expensive, but, like, I'll take the risk. I'm comfortable with my, like, I understand the risk, I guess is what I'm saying. I know my neighbors enough to know that I don't think anyone would, I mean, it's possible someone would steal it, obviously, but I would hope not. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Crap, I'm screwed. Yeah, damn it. No. Oh my god, the lightning! The lightning saved me. Oh my god, the lightning saved me. Holy crap. I was going to come in second because Baby Peach was flying up with that stupid, after the flying spike shell. So either way, so I get the note on my door that says, oh, we missed you. So I'm like, well, that sucks because they're going to try again tomorrow, but I'm like, I'm working again. So I'm like, okay, so I drive to the closest FedEx thing, and they're like, oh yeah, sorry, there's nothing really we can do. If you want, we can have it delivered here, and, tomorrow, and then you pick it up from here. I'm like, okay, perfect, yeah, I'll do that. So I tell them to do that, and I go home. Actually, well, they couldn't have it set up there, so I had to call the customer service and have them try and set it up for have them deliver there. It supposedly goes through, but they said they would send me an email confirmation, and I never got the confirmation. So I'm like, ugh, that's not a good start. It's not a good sign. So I'm like, okay, so hopefully I'll get it. Also, I like that you can get the coin block in first place. It's a newer, I think it's a newer edition, like one of the updates that they allow first place to get the coin block, which is interesting. It's a good way of building up coins because you can get like 10 or so. Also, I want to explain. Oh, what am I? Coin coffer, sure. Chain chomps, that's random with the coin coffer. Also, this is one of my favorite moments. No, it's not here. It's coming up. I don't want to start talking about it because I don't want to continue my story. Because yeah, I love this part. The music that you're listening to. Come on, where is it? Like, I love that you can see that you drive into Wario Coliseum. That is so cool. You see it on the horizon, you drive into it, the music changes, like, oh man, so good. And that would only happen because of the intermission. And like, I love this version of the song because it hasn't really exploded yet because you haven't technically started the lap. Like, oh man, it's so good. This is a great course. Like, it was not really that course. Like, I remember when I played it, when I did Mario Kart 64, I learned how much I disliked the course. But this version is so good. So good. So fun. The jumps and tricks are great. It's like a demolition derby BMX biker thing. Like, it's so cool. Such a good course. Another great moment is coming up too, because this is the part where you have the giant jump, but now they set it on fire and like, oh my god, you explode out of it. That's so cool. God, this game is so fun. The style of this game is so great. Freaking love it. Such a good game. So anyway, after getting first again. So the next day comes, and again I get the we missed you again. I'm like, oh crap. So I call the store that I wanted it sent to, and they're like, yeah, it wasn't sent here, but it was sent to the other FedEx store in the town. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go there. So I go to that FedEx store. It's not really a store as it is just like a depot. So they're very confused why I'm there. But I'm like, they said they sent it here to the depot, and so I go there. So while I'm there at the depot, they're like, oh, it's not here. Let me check where it is. So they call around. They called some drivers. They check their system, and they once they figure it out, they're like, oh, no, it is at the store that you wanted it to get sent to. So I'm like, okay, so I'll drive over there. So I drive there. When I get there, they also don't have it. They're like, no, it's not here. And now the guy I'm talking to is the same guy that I saw the day before, and he's genuinely upset because, like, apparently they've been having these kinds of issues, and every person that he deals with is equally upset. And, like, at this point, I'm frustrated, but I'm not like, okay, it's not the end of the world. So I'm like, okay, where is it? They're like, okay, it's not here, but it's at this other FedEx store a few towns away. So, like, you can try to have them sent to. You can try calling again and having it sent here again, but I'm like, that's not going to happen. Oh, also the following day was a holiday, so it was Thursday. So if I didn't get it that Thursday, I was going to have to figure it out on by Monday. And I was like, I really want it now. So once I finally decide what I'm doing, I'm like, okay, I'll go to this other store that's a few towns away. So I go to that store. It's another depot. So they are, again, very confused why I'm there, but they're like, it's not here. I'm like, okay, then where is it? He's like, well, it's not here, but it's in this town. It's at the other FedEx store in the same. So there's 2 FedEx stores in 2 towns that are like 30 minutes away from each other. So I'm like, okay, fine. Also, by the way, this is after a full day of work. So I've been up since 6:30 in the morning, and by now it's like 5 p.m. at night, and I have yet to be home because right from work I went to go pick up, try to get the Switch from the first FedEx store I tried to get it sent to. Also Airship Fortress is a great freaking course. I love and this music. Oh man, the pre-Airship Fortress song is so good. I love it. We'll hear a lot of these songs again when I learn to really like it. But so I go to this is by oh god. So I go to the 4th FedEx store, hoping that maybe finally it will be there. So this is the worst. Oh fucking hell! I broke the spine shell, but oh god, I need to focus. Holy crap! Oh crap! No! How did she do that? Crap! I'm in trouble. I'm in frickin' trouble. Okay, I like this. I like all the coins I'm getting. Peach, get out of my way. I don't want to deal with you. Crap, 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 crap. It was that behind the back shell shot that Baby Peach got me. Like, Baby Peach, I'm sorry you lost Shy Guy Bazaar, but oh good, I can take this turn better than they can. And I've got some good items. Oh no! No! Good, I got her. Throw, mushroom, done. Oh man, that was close. That was really close at the end. So, anyway, the 4th FedEx place I go to is the sketchiest one yet, because it's not for, like, it's a real depot. Like, it's purely just for trucks and whatnot. But they're like, they do have customer service. You go into this hut, you answer a phone, it automatically calls to someone, and they pick up and help you. I'm like, that sounds really sketchy. So I get there, I walk into this creepy little hut, I pick up the phone that's waiting there, and then I get someone on the line. And they're like, well, it's not here. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm like, so where is it? He's like, well, they went out for delivery, so it's going to come back. I'm like, when is it going to come back? He's like, 7, 8 o'clock. And it's 6 o'clock now. So I'm like, after all this, after the 3 other FedEx places I had to go to, I had to decide right then and there if I was going to wait another hour, which, by the way, still haven't been home yet. So if I wanted to go home and wait until Monday, but then so my thought process was like, so that all that headache that day would have been for nothing, because I wouldn't have been able to, I still wouldn't have gotten it, and I would have wasted all that time for nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'll bite the bullet, I'll wait another hour at the depot, and I'll be back. And the person I was dealing with wasn't used to dealing with people, and it showed, and he didn't know how to, like, be customer service helpful. And, like, I was exhausted and frustrated at this point because I'd been told by 6 or 7 different people where things were, and it was never where they said it was. So, finally, after an hour of waiting, I go back to because there was like a Target down the street, so I think I waited in the Target parking lot, and I was just on my phone for an hour. Just mindlessly trying to take my mind off, mindlessly trying to take my mind off something that was driving me up a wall. I think I called my parents to tell them about the saga that I'd been dealing with. So, finally, after the hour, it's like 7, again, it's like 7, I think it's 7, 8, I think it's like 8 o'clock, honestly, 7:38. I go there, and I'm like, so I pick up the phone again in this sketchy little room, and the same guy answers it, because he's still working. I'm like, is it here? He's like, it's not here yet. I nearly lost it at that point, because if I still didn't get it after all of that, I was going to scream. Thankfully, after like 20 minutes of me just sitting in that sketchy room, because he's like, well, there's still some trucks, we still gotta look through some packages, so it still could be here, I just haven't found it yet. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. And so finally, like 20 minutes later, he finally comes down, gives it to me. I say thank you, I leave, and I never want to order from FedEx again. So I had to go to 4 different stores in like 3 different towns. It took me 12 hours plus the time from before trying to get it to work, calling the customer service and then having them lie to me because they said, yep, you're all set, and then I wasn't all set because they never got the confirmation email, but I don't know what I did wrong. Either way, that took up the Flower Cup. We won the Flower Cup. Talking about that, it's really good. I really like Airship Fortress, and I know I didn't talk about it, and as I talked about Wario Stadium. Wario Coliseum's a different course from Double Dash. Anyway, see you guys later for the Star Cup. Is it the Star Cup? Yeah, Star Cup is 3rd, but I don't know what's 4th. Anyway, see you guys later.